This is my stats project, and my name is Taylor Baker, and you're about to see what I did. So the article I chose is how Americans like their steak. I chose this because it seems pretty interesting, and I work in the food business at Carrabba's, so I thought this would be something fun and neat to see. Article summary. So the author is out to determine if risk-averse people are more likely to order their steak well done. He wants to know why, because he thinks that rare steak is the best thing in the world, and he wants to understand why people wouldn't do it. So his team, the Data Lab, made a survey on SurveyMonkey, and they surveyed 550 people, testing how they interpret and evaluate risk. They asked them questions such as, do you speed in traffic? Do you smoke? Do you skydive? Do you prefer a riskier lottery? Another example survey question they asked was, consider the following hypothetical situations. In Lottery A, you have a 50% chance of success with a payout of $100. In Lottery B, you have a 90% chance of success with a payout of $20. Assuming you had $10 to bet, would you play Lottery A or Lottery B? And the reason the author asked this question is because he believed that those who chose the riskier lottery would be more likely to prefer their steak rare. So at this chart, you can see that this contrasts respondents who chose the safer lottery and respondents who chose the riskier lottery, and how much of them preferred well, medium, medium rare, and rare. And from this chart, you can see that it had no impact whatsoever on the risk. In the results, they showed that there's no correlation between risk-taking behavior and steak rareness. Age, gender, or income had no effect on the responses. 69% of responses preferred their steak in the area of medium, and twice as many preferred medium rare over medium well. So, new use of data. The question I'm wanting to ask is, are respondents 50 and under more likely to prefer their steak medium well? So are respondents 50 years old or younger more likely to prefer their steak medium rare? And the reason I thought of this question is, when you're younger, you're like, oh, I can't get sick, da 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 da. And older people are more prone to illness, so they might think, oh, maybe I want to get it more well cooked. I don't want to get sick. So the descriptive statistics I found, the standard deviation is 20.56393, and X bar is 48.32, and the sample size is 50, and the degrees of freedom is 49. And this is going to be a T test. So we have our null hypothesis, which is stating that I believe, people who are 50 are more likely to get medium rare, and people who are, and the null hypothesis is people who are older than 50 are less likely to get medium rare. So I did my work down here. T equals X bar minus mu divided by the standard deviation divided by the square root of n. And so T equals 48.32 minus 50 divided by 20.56393 divided by the square root of 50, and so forth. And we get the T value of negative 0.578, and the P value of that is 0.283, which is greater than our alpha, which is 0.05. So therefore, we fail to reject the null hypothesis because there's not enough evidence to conclude that respondents 50 years of age and under prefer medium rare steak more than older respondents. And I have a normal distribution so we can see how this test would look in a normal distribution.